Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be working on this beautiful heart with the inset half fold, which gives it this beautiful 3D curved look. If you wouldn't mind, please comment below with what's your favorite hobby. Happy folding. So to begin this style of book folding, it's going to take double the amount of pages than the pattern says. So for example, for this heart, the pattern says 175. So I'm going to take 175 and multiply it by 2. So this pattern actually is going to take 350 pages. Then I'm going to go ahead and center like I normally would. So in the book I'm going to use, I'm going to go to the last page, which is, there's actually extra pages at the end, so I'm going to have to account for that. So 349, 351, 353. So 353 minus the 350 gives me 3 extra. Divide that by 2 and you have 1.5. I'm just going to go ahead and start on page 1. So this book actually just worked out quite perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this as a typical mark and fold, except on step 1, when it says to measure 7.5 and 9.8, I'm going to go ahead and do that. But then, before I go to the next one, I'm going to do a half fold. So I'm going to show you how that works. So I'm going to go ahead and go to start on page 1. And I'm going to go ahead and measure like I typically would. So remember, you're going to use the centimeter side of your ruler. You're going to make sure you're at where the 0 is. And I'm going to go ahead and mark the first one. So it's going to be 7.5 and 9.8. Then I'm going to go to my next page and I'm going to skip it. Then I'm going to go to the next set of measurement, which in this case is going to be 6.9 and 10.7. Then I'm going to go ahead and skip a page. Then I'll go to my next set of measurements. In this case, it's going to be 6.5, 11.2. And you're going to go throughout the whole book by marking one page, skipping one page, marking one page, skipping one page. Let me show you how the folding starts. You're going to go back to your first set of measurements. And you're going to fold it like you would any other mark and fold. So the bottom, now I'm using the ruler as a straight edge. I go into the gutter and go to that bottom mark, connect it, fold up. I like to use my bone folder for a nice crisp fold. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold the other one. So I go into the gutter, and if you notice, the one side of the ruler goes in the gutter, the other edge is the one that's going to connect to that mark. Again, with my bone folder. Now here's where the difference is going to come in. This one is my no mark page. And all I'm going to do is, you can decide how far in you want to fold it. So you could fold it all the way down. You could fold it in, say, 3 centimeters. That part's really up to you. So I'm just going to fold it in half. It's just easier for me, but really it's whatever style you prefer. Then you're going to go ahead and mark. Go ahead and fold. And then on this skipped page, you're going to fold. And then you're going to go throughout the book by marking one page, skipping one page, marking one page, skipping one page. And it's going to give this really amazing kind of a curved 3D effect. So a little bit different than mark and fold. So let's get started. So I've decided on my half folds, I'm going to go in 4 centimeters. So I just took a piece of cardstock and measured it 4 centimeters shorter than my page so that I can make nice even half folds. So you can see I'm just folding that directly down over that. Then you're going to go to the next page, go ahead and fold it. Use my bone folder, turn the page. Then I'm going to use my measure, fold in 4 centimeters. And that just makes it very fast and it makes it for a nice even edge. Again, use my bone folder, turn the page. Gonna go ahead and mark. Go ahead and fold it like so. And then here's my half fold. Again, I chose to go 4 centimeters in. It really depends on the effect you want. Some people do it less, some people do it more. So as you can see, this is what I have so far. So you can see I have the regular mark and fold, and then the half fold there, mark and fold, half fold, mark and fold. And I go out throughout the book doing that. So I've completed the pattern doing the one page mark and fold, and then leaving the blank page, 1 page mark and fold, leaving the blank page. And as you can see, I've gone through the whole book doing so, and it just gives a really nice, beautiful effect.